guys, recently I went to Fright Fest and it was the worst slash best Fright Fest of all. So I'm going to do a video about it. And I'm going to do about the pros and cons of this adventure. Can I call it an adventure? I don't know. Pro. This was my first ever Fright Fest with school friends. Now before I have done it without school friends and only once I did it without friends. Con. One of my friends got forced to stay at Fright Fest and it wasn't fun. He gets very scared and he cried. I feel bad for him, but bro, you ruined him. Well, you didn't ruin it. Well, I'll explain it later and go back to this. And just so you know, at Fright Fest, I am never scared. You want to know why I'm never scared? Because when I was 7, I got scared, then laughed. That is all it took for me not to be scared. And Fright Fest is just a month at Six Flags or just a Magic Mountain. And it is scary, well, not to me. So at the beginning of this event, it starts at 7 p.m. And if you go to the gate around at 7 p.m., you get to see all the monsters be released. And when I saw this, I saw how many monsters came out. I was never scared by like half of them. So I wanted to see them all that day and get scared by all of them. But no! My friend was too scared and this happened. You know, this isn't in the script, but this isn't a pro or con anymore. Meh. Okay, you know what? This video is short. And I'm going to stumble during this bit. So who cares? I don't want to write a script for this bit. So what happened was at Fright Fest, my friend decided to go with me, and his dad came with me, and the person who invited me, his dad came with us. So we went around, we tried to go on Twisted Colossus, to stuff, it was too long, we all got bored. Then we were gonna go on Scream. I was scared, okay? I'm scared of that, but not the monsters. Then when we walked back, this cowboy came to us, and I stared him down, and the friend behind me that was scared was crying. Kinda ruined it, but then he walked away. But I'm kinda glad he was crying, and no, I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean it because, like, they go for the people that they see they're scared, and I'm pretty sure they go like, "Hey Billy, you wanna know something?" "Yeah," said the other guy. "That person's scared, try to get him." Okay. So that's what I think they do. And he was crying, so I bet they saw, oh, good scare target. Because you can't just say no scaring anymore. They got rid of those little lights you could have that say, and if they saw those, it would mean, don't scare me. And my mom got those, but I never did. So, yeah, that wasn't it. So we went to Metropolis, and it was a big scare zone, and we got scared a lot. My friend cried again. And we got in line, and then I tried to explain to him, hey dude, it's not scary at all. But, of course, he didn't listen, and I said, then I heard screaming and stuff, and then the song, it meant that more creepy guys were coming, and this clown said, let's rock and roll! So my friend got even more scared and said, you know what, we're not going to go out there. No, we're not leaving, even though the line's too long. Let's stay. But then I told him, well, if we exit, it's just going to be even worse. So we say we go now. We were surrounded by teenagers that were taking pictures everywhere. So it took us like 5 minutes just to get out of line. And when we got out, we were being scared like clowns. So I ran them into this little ice cream shop near Metropolis. And then I told them to stay there. And my mom actually told me off for doing this. I ran off on my own. Yeah, on my own in Fright Fest in the biggest scare zone near Metropolis. With a lot of people and fog machines that you couldn't see. So I was very mad. Yeah, I was mad. So when I went out there to go find his dad or the other kid's dad, I ran out. Apparently they were waiting near the exit and didn't think that we would leave. So when I was searching around, I stared the Joker down he wasn't in scaring, but I did stare at him. So then I ran back and said, guys, the Joker's out there. So yeah, be careful and all that. So then I ran back out, searched. I did get scared and I did hesitate for a bit, but then I laughed again. And then I ran back. Then Kev was crying. Then I was like, oh, don't worry, dude. You know, what should be the other kid's name? I'll just call him Kid. Why not? And he was being like, oh my God, we shouldn't leave here. Tyler was like, oh yeah, we should just go ask the guy. And I'm like, they don't have a phone here? Right. And they won't help us with this. So we went out, and then these complete strangers just walked up to us and said, hey, are you lost? I said, how do you know that? Why are you asking? Because we want to help you, and we know because you were talking about it. And I'm not making this up. These were questions they asked. So my friend was crying. The other friend was crying because he doesn't like the scary. And my other friend was crying because we lost his dad. And we were walking to the service, which they told us when we first came to the park. And I don't mean to brag, but I'm pretty sure I'm like the calm kid in the group. Because I didn't cry, I didn't panic, I did nothing like that. So, yeah. So I was talking to them, and then she introduced us to her sons and daughters. And then I was like, whoa. Okay, how do we know you're not trying to kidnap us? So then she called their dad and said, hi, meet us at front gate. Then your kids got lost. Just meet us at front gate. So I guess that told me that. And then she was asking me, what's your name, Jackson? What's his name, Tyler? What's his name, Beep? Okay, that's just because I don't want to say his name. Then he was like, oh. And it's not he, it's she. And she was like, oh, okay. Where do you go to school? Like, not thinking about it before I said what I'm gonna tell you what I said. Now I realize that it's because her kids, they were in 6th grade and younger or over. So she must have suspected that I was in junior high? No, I'm not. So then I said, I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, she growled. Well, I don't mean growled, but she meant it weirdly. I'm glad I didn't tell her that. So then she surrounded us with their kids. Well, I technically helped surround my friends while we walked back. And they were like, no scaring. And I thought, why didn't I try that before? So we just walked about. And yeah, we walked to the front. I waited there forever. And I was so... My friends didn't told me that this ride, because I've never been on it, I know, right, sadness, that it doesn't go upside down and it's just like Buzz Lightyear at Disneyland. So they didn't tell me that. And if they did, I would have brought my phone that was in the dad's backpack so I could have just called them myself. Doesn't matter now, I'm home anyway. So I was running about. And, we were scaring, there was a scare zone right next to us, and one of them there scared my friend. Tyler was talking to the kid, so I guess they weren't silent. And then his dad came. We had to leave early, so sad. We might go soon again, so yay! And this time, we're not going to lose his parents. And we're going to go with somebody else who's in the scaredy cat. Well, he might come, and he will do better. If he does, I will make him do better. Yes! Finished another video. Yay! Oh, that feels so good. 2 videos in one day, if this comes out today. Okay, so I just wanted to say happy it's not near Halloween. Well, it's nearly October, so happy early October. And if your birthday is soon, or it was later, happy late or happy birthday or happy early birthday. Okay, I just wanted to point it out that this channel is starting to grow, so yeah. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And ring that little bell. And if you do that, why not share the video with your friends or just a random person you meet? Actually, don't do it with the random person you just met. That could be weird.